Howdy everyone. Sorry about any background noise that happens. I'm filming this on my back deck, but I wanted to make this video with let's call it a business suggestion or business proposition for Lester, Longhorn Lester. I have an idea for something because we all know that Lester's bull, Waylon, will be leaving the JL Ranch in the next year and a half, something like that, once he has run his course, has had his next round of calves, or has had at least been able to breed the cows for his next round of calves. He's run his course with Lester's property. He's been great. I love Waylon. I love watching Waylon. He's a fun bull and is great to watch. Mr. Huff and Puff, as I've called him. And I've followed along with the genetics and seen what calves he produces. He produces great calves. They're all consistent. His bulls all look like bull calves. They're beefy, they're strong, they look good, they have good horn, position, placement. The only thing about him is his horn length, but a lot of the cows kind of supplement that and are able to contribute that to their calves. Anyway, this video is not about Waylon, but I wanted to come on here with a suggestion for Lester that I talked with him about at the ranch, is that once Waylon has run his course and is left, is that Lester would need a new herd bull, or because we all know in Texas the main herd bull and is Lester's bull, but a new herd bull to be bred to Tex's daughters, his granddaughters, those that Tex can't breed, and those that Waylon can't breed, because he's being sent off because he can't breed those cows. Who would breed them? Who would take Waylon's place? I don't want to say it like that, but who would Waylon's replacement be for Lester's business? Because you do need to do that in the cattle industry. You need to cycle your bulls out so you're not just inbreeding, and creating genetic deficiencies, weaknesses in your genetic makeup, things like that. That can happen if inbreeding takes place way too much or way too many times. It just creates a weak genetic makeup in your herd. But I've wanted to give this suggestion or proposition or whatever you want to call it to Lester, just to help out and see if I could help him out with his genetics. I'm not trying to tell him what to do or do anything like that with his business. This is his business, this is his dream, this is his life, this is whatever he wants to do. He can see this video and say, I don't want to do that. I don't want to listen to this 20-year-old kid, which is fine. That's his complete right to do. And I'm not trying to overstep or do anything like that. If I am, he can fully tell me, and I would not say another word about it. But I wanted to give this suggestion because I know Lester loves Schumacher. This bull is a Schumacher that I have suggested. I wanted to bring a suggestion to him because I follow Schumacher's page on Facebook, and I see the posts they make, and I see the Longhorns they produce. And I think that Lester would really enjoy some of the input that I would have here. So I thought I would just make a video and give it a shot. Alright. Well, that is the point of this video. I'll insert the video of me introducing the young bull that I have the idea for Lester here. So you'll see that in 2 seconds. Okay, here he is. This is bull I have an idea to present to Lester. I've given him all the information. Here's what he looks like. This is his mama in the background. He's a shoot-to-throw son. Here, let me pull up his pedigree. So, I'm sorry about the camera quality. I don't know how to film directly to my computer. But if we look at his lineage, let's look at his mama's lineage first. He is a Schumacher cow. He's a Schumacher bull. He is for sale. Here's his mama, Shoot to Thrill. His grandsire, his mom's dad,
is Gunsmoke, who is a older cow, because I can see older bull. Date of birth is year of birth is 1999, so he's an older cow. So his genetics are probably not as widespread as some other bulls, so you'll have less possibility of. Sorry about that. I had to pause the video for a second. But you'll have less possibility of bloodlines contaminating and other cows from other ranches being too closely related. So people buying him would like that genetic diversity, not buying him, but buying calves from him to have that genetic diversity that this would have. Let me go back. His mom was Shoot the Thrill. And his dad, I would like to talk about this. His sire, his dad, is Dirty Money, who is a son of Drag Iron, who is a very famous bull in the Longhorn industry by Dickinson Cattle Company. So his bloodline is spread far and wide and is very well known. He's son of Jamaicism. He's son of Jamaicism. And who's his mom? Shining Victory. Okay, I forgot who. Never mind. Yeah, he's a very well-known bull in the Longhorn industry. His bloodline goes far and wide, so anybody who would be purchasing bull calves or calves from Lester in the future who are out of this, if he does take him, he can say he is a grandson of Drag Iron and a son of Dirty Money, who also has a extensive record of progeny, like very consistent calves. There's our boy, very consistent producing bull, which I would imagine would be the same for his sons, one of whom is this Shoot to Throw bull. His price right now is $1,350. I've actually brought this up to Lester at the ranch about this bull. And another good thing about this bull is his coloring. When his coloring is concerned, I know Lester has been talking about pasture art, selling pasture art, steering or castrating his bulls into steers, and selling them off as pasture art, which people who say have a herd of 100 head or 50 head of Angus, they like having a longhorn or a few different longhorns or other colorful cows out there just to look pretty and to keep their pastures maintained by eating vegetation and things like that Angus or whatever some other beef cows will not eat, and saving them time that they would spend mowing or maintaining that they wouldn't have to. They just let the longhorns do it. But this guy, he is brown and white and is colorful cow, but he's also brindle, which is what a lot of people will buy for pasture art and colorful longhorns is brindle, the speckled white, and just like really speckly looking cows, just to look pretty out in their pastures. And I know Lester has talked about going into that because that's where the market is right now. So yeah, that's who this bull is, where he comes from. I'm not trying to steal Schumacher's thunder here and propose him off as mine. This is not my bull, but I'm just saying this would be a good, and I'm also not trying to run Lester's business for him. That's obviously not. Lester can make his own decisions and do whatever he wants with his business. I'm just saying that I just wanted to throw out a suggestion and give him an idea, because I saw this bull and thought that this would be a really nice bull for what Lester wants to be producing. So yeah, this is who this bull is and where he comes from, and my idea.
Okay, now that you've seen that, I would love to hear your, I don't want to say ideas, but what you think about your thoughts. That's a good way of putting it. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments and see what you guys think about all this. Would you like to see Lester do this? Do you think it's a bad idea for Lester? Do you think, just hear your thoughts. I would love to see what Lester thinks about this. He seemed open to the idea, or at least interested, when I brought it up to him at the ranch. Sorry, I get the shakes when I'm nervous, so if you see me just vibrating over here, that would be why. But I would love to hear everybody's thoughts, see what y'all think about this, and just see what we do with this. All right. Have a great day, guys, and see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.